Well, we finally managed to get some snow into London and parts of the south that haven't seen any snow so far this winter. But milder conditions is going to try and take another shot at the UK as we press through the next few days. We've got one push and then we've got a secondary push. The first push comes tomorrow, Tuesday. The second push, and more prominent one at that, will come in on Thursday. But interestingly enough, while we do see milder conditions pushing into England, Wales, and across Ireland, the, the 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 true mild air never ever reaches Scotland proper, at least the north of Scotland anyway. And here we're going to see that cold air persist. So with a series of frontal systems pushing in off the Atlantic over the course of the next several days, we're going to see rain primarily across England, Wales, but once you get into the north of England, especially over the Pennines, perhaps the Yorkshire Dales, into the southern uplands and the South Highlands, we see a rain, sleet, and snow mixture because, of course, the cold air is lingering on here. So we continue with this battle between Atlantic and Arctic. That fight is going to continue. We've not got any real significant change through the course of this week, and it looks as if by the time we reach the latter half of the week, so Friday into the weekend, we're going to see a push of colder air, not just across Scotland, but probably right across the British Isles once again, because what we've got is a system on Thursday that moves in, and then it gets deflected southwards, and that is going to open the door to cold Arctic air once again. So the snow threat remains across the northern half of the British Isles, more in the way of rainfall across more southern areas. You notice here how mild the continent is, pretty remarkable actually how warm it's got, considering the blast of cold air that we did see. So let's play through the loop, and you can see here, this is off the GFS ensemble, the cold air pushing through over the last few days here, mild across the eastern half of the continent. Here comes wave number 1 of mild air coming into the British Isles. It's going to make it into across Ireland, England, and Wales. Then down comes the cold air. Another wave of mild air comes in from the Atlantic. And then as we press into the month of February proper, this is, of course, the GFS, but you can see here the turn to much colder conditions, and that is very, very interesting indeed. Something that we will keep our eyes on as we go forward. There's no point in buying into this right away because it's too far out. But certainly, based on the things that I've seen, based on the stratospheric warming that continues to keep the pattern colder than normal across the middle, many parts of the middle latitude region, but that suppressed jet further south is keeping the cold air available further north here. But certainly Scandinavia, the British Isles, and much of Western Europe appears to turn colder, as you can see here, towards the very end of the loop here. So something very much worth considering here. So that's it for today, short and sweet. Hope you have a good evening, and I'll be back in the next couple of days with more. Bye for now.